cute, Kisara. Not cute. Oh no. Bad dragon, bad dragon, bad dragon. Max? I'm gonna kill you. I mean it this time. Oh, then yeah, the last dragon you sent me to tame was fairly nice. This one's a Tito. Not cute. Words I can't say on YouTube. Just a real quick reminder, guys, if you enjoyed the little skit and it made you laugh, do me a solid and go check out my Teespring in the links below, and you can buy yourself a t-shirt to support the channel. This will go to decks, better equipment, that kind of thing. So do me that solid. You can get a Spank Me Harder Konami t-shirt or I'm Konami t-shirt for your friends, so you guys can make jokes together and we can finally go to events. And back to the video. Hey, what's up, guys? It is Ben 10,000 yugioh, your friendly neighborhood Yu-Gi-Oh superhero. Excuse the graininess. I had to cut some corners for this video, I'm afraid, because, you know, my cell phone is my primary camera, and it died. So you're going to have to deal with the grainy intro on our way to record the deck profile. to the deck profile. If you're new to the Ben 10,000 yugioh channel, basically we have this conversation at the front after a little skit. Then we have the replay footage in the middle where you get to see the deck in action, and at the end you will have the deck profile. And we're on a string of live deck profiles because I bought Yu-Gi-Oh cards in my mail video, and I want you guys to see what you guys have been paying for and what the decks you've been boosting are. So, without further ado, guys, let's go check out that replay footage. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that replay footage. You got to see me fight a few, I wouldn't say meta decks, but I definitely got to fight some competent decks. And to kind of show that this deck does have potential. Of course, those are all without a sideboard, so I don't really know how it would do against meta, per se. But, you know. But this video is, of course, the Blue Eyes Invoked deck. So, let's get started. Of course, you need triple Blue Eyes White Dragons. I like the OG art, so there you go. And then you'll need a triple alternative, because, you know, what's a Blue Eyes deck without alternative? One Spirit Dragon. Triple Nebula. This is solely in here so that you can get to your Hope Harbinger. It's kind of a, you make your Makaba after play type of thing. That's your, this is your extender, essentially. Alright. Our Stratos of the deck. Alistair the Invoker. So basically this guy is a hand trap, an honest-ish hand trap, and basically the sole purpose obviously is to make Makaba. Fuel for Makaba and other cards. It'll also let us get to our Blue Eyes and our Synchros. Same here. This is also just a free plus, which we can use as discard fodder for Makaba. I only own one invocation, so that's why you only have one here. Terraforming. Don't worry, though. There's other ways to get to Makaba if it's necessary. Magical Meltdown, 3 of. It's a plus. It allows us to fuse uninhibited. Melody of the Awakening Dragon. Let's face it, you need to get to your dragon cards fast. Monster Reborn. Upstart. It's just some staples. Trade-in. We play a lot of level 8s. Return of the Dragon Lords. This is also for our level 8 dragons. Also, it makes our Hope Harbinger harder to kill, so that's a very key important card. And it's also a good ditch off of Makaba because of that. And then, of course, we have Goes in Match. Now, this is kind of one of my tech cards. Yes, we are playing some traps. This is inspired by Team Sam. So, my buddy Steven out there, this is what I was talking about. This basically, once I throw out a Makaba, if I should draw this kind of like slows them down and makes it to where I don't have to waste negations, like Makaba and Hope Harbinger. Excuse me. A little tired, guys. Excuse me. And then we have Necrofusion. This card is my other tech card. Basically, and it's only come up, it never really came up because I didn't really draw it, to be honest, but if you draw it, the idea here is to set this card, activate it in your opponent's turn, and this either gives you a Makaba to negate your opponent, or, worst case scenario, it'll give you a very important fusion monster in the extra deck that can save you, especially against a lot of the more monster-heavy based decks. And last and not least, our most important trio, our last negations. Solemns. Basically, if you can get through Hope Harbinger and Makaba and and Judgment, you know what? You deserve it. You deserve the win. If you can get through all that, you deserve it. You can just have that win. I'm just not gonna fight you anymore at that point. Destiny is on your side if you get through all that, alright? Alright, now for the extra deck. Alright, so one of the cool things you can go into Necrofusion with is the Blue Eyes alternative Ultimate Dragon. Basically, this card will be just used to destroy their stuff, or at the very least, just a big beat stick. Then we have, this is the big shield that is primarily the reason Necrofusion is in here. And you guys probably saw it in the replay footage with another card that's in here. First of the Dragons. Basically, you throw this out there, and a lot of decks have trouble getting around this, especially if they're very monster heavy. So, we have multiple ways to get to this card. Triple Makaba, because we need all the negation we can get. And this guy is just, okay, get rid of your spare cards. Invoked Raging, in case we're up against a wind deck. Spirit Dragon, it says screw you to the graveyard and can slow down pendulums. Azure Eyes, basically the ultimate dragon shield. Stardust Dragon, it's level 8 to go into our rank 8s. As well as, like, a defensive card. Moon Mirror, spin something back. Hope, one of the primary negations we'll get to. And this is a Felgran. It's a negate. It's also a kind of like a I'm unaffected by things kind of card. So very useful. It can save something and keep it on the field a little longer. Proxy Magician. Now this is one of the cheapo cards that I bought for the mail day video. So and you guys got to see this card in action against the Cubic deck, I think. Assuming that replay made it into the video. Yeah, this card literally let me extend to where my opponent had to go, okay, I'm out. And then, of course, the one obligatory Link Karibo, because sometimes you're going to have to normal summon those level 1s and turn them into something else. Ugh. Anyway, guys, this has been my Invoked Blue Eyes deck. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do me a solid and give me a like if you enjoyed it. If you're new to the Ben 10,000 of YGO channel, you know, consider subscribing. And yeah, guys, I've been up pretty late trying to make this video happen, so I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.